here we are at camp. I have not been here before. However, this man has. Hello, Duke.
I have. I'm actually conveniently sitting perfectly in line with one of their favorite observation spots so they can watch what I'm saying all the time.
Let's look.
You'd have to be over here in line with me to see it.
Let's not look.
Okay, now turn. Look right next to the big fat tree there, across the road. See the open spot?
Do you see what I see?
That's one of their favorite spots to watch us from.
I
more across the river.
Have lots of memory on this chip.
Neat.
So we will record aplenty.
Yeah. When in doubt, aim the camera at it, start filming.
But there's the river.
And it's way down from a month ago when we were here. Not even a month ago. 3 weeks ago. And it's way down since then. And
here is Sushi the bearded dragon. Hear him roar. Roar. And we are. That's our introduction video.
Ta-da, we're here.
This is the river we're camping next to. It's nice and quiet. I like to think of it as the still waters. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, and leadeth me beside the still waters. So Duke got the fire going. Sushi's still in his or her cage. His cage. Which is really cute because we call my daughter Saoirse Sushi. And here it is. Me and Duke together. Let's see if I can... I don't know if it's you tell me.
Oh yeah, it's looking at you.
Together again. He's got the fire going and Sushi the dragon. I'm not good at making up songs.
Happy camp, we're just waiting for Mike to get here now.
Yeah, Mike, where are you?
Yeah, Mike, why are you so slow? It's almost dark and you're not here yet.
Yeah, I can't even focus out there anymore. It's too dark. Well, I guess this will do it for video for tonight. Good night, folks. This is night number 1 of the great weekend adventure with World Bigfoot Radio and Lady Liberty. Woo!
In the high timber in Sasquatch land.
Here we go. Bye-bye. It's Saturday, day 2 of our adventure for Sasquatching. And I'm just checking out the neighborhood. The camp is back this way. That's where camp is. And this is just a neighborhood. Nobody else is camping up here with us today. At least not anywhere nearby. And we may get out and get hiking a little later. Check out some things I have never seen, like Sasquatch footprints and X-shaped pine trees and even a teepee. I'll of course be getting footage of that. And out here is a really pretty meadow where water comes down and gathers, so it's not really the best place for camping, but it's very pretty. I'm about to have some coffee and then we'll go hiking. See you on the hike. Here we are at our first drop-off location where we are going to walk into the thick woods that you see on this side right here. We'll be following the river so as not to get lost, but I think Duke knows where he's going. I am not afraid. Right, Duke?
Yep, nothing to be afraid of, except for monsters.
Only monsters to be afraid of, but the woods, not so much. It is beautiful here, and you're gonna love it. We'll see what we see as we keep going.
Almost looks like a heel and toes up here. Let me see. Where's my measuring tape?
Got one here on my waist.
Okay. It's about what, 14, 15 inches? 17 inches across. Heel, toe, and then parcel right here. I'll take a picture as well. Photos and video. Alright, so we're over here by the teepee. Just upriver. And walking through. And this is an older track, about 7 inches wide. And 15 inches long. Heel impression right here. The no approach is right here. And the toes kind of spread up in that region. So it's hard to see on camera, obviously, but you can see how deep it is.
Sorry.
A little over an inch. So, yay! Decent one.
footprint number 1 for me. And we had a deal that Duke thought we would get over 10. And Mike and I said 7. Well, Mike said 7 and I said 7.5. I'm going to go around this way.
You take measure back?
Yes, please. Muchas gracias.
Nada.
There's Duke. Recording his own video. Together, we'll have the best footage you ever saw. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. I'm getting close to the river now. This is a beautiful river. It's the same river we're camping by. There it is. The river that runs through. And there's the other side. Are they watching us right now? Could it be? There's a squatchy over there. Could it be? We will see. We come in peace. There's much gathering of trees here.
I already found one track. We will continue on and find more.
It's a lot of deadfall. Or is it deadfall? A lot of fallen timber. Almost like a fence structure, perhaps. It really looks more like a fence than a bunch of naturally fallen logs in several ways. So here is an actual teepee structure. And I will try to get more footage of this gigantic, clearly teepee structure. You see one over there. There's some behind it. And there's several on this side. There's 4 just right there. And you can see as they cross at the top, like a teepee. You can see that. Just like a teepee. And that's ginormous. I can't imagine just some drunk dudes out here, or even hunters out here trying to create this just for fun. But I suppose you never know. Whatever it means to the creatures that built it, I don't know, but I'm gonna film it and respect their space, not touch it, and walk away. Another many piles of logs kind of crisscrossing like a fence. Not that we can't get around them, but sure it would be a deterrent for anyone hunting. Just kind of crisscrossing, several of them alongside each other like a fence. And there's Mike, there's Duke, and here's me.
I'm in the river, wading across it. Found something interesting here on this side. You can probably see doe. And sand, mostly washed away. Looks like more markies. Something came down to deer. That really looks like toe marks. So I'm gonna go check around here a little bit and see if there's anything around here.
Looks pretty nice on the feet, doesn't it? It's glittering with that iron pyrite.
It's not gold?
It's fool's gold!
Oh,
Right, Duke?
Fool's gold!
we're fools. Well, hello. There's a lot of these arches in this particular area of the forest, and you'd say maybe the tree just fell over in time and it's resting, but I can show you that this is not just resting. In fact, I can't pull it out. It's shoved into the ground. We'll try to find a couple more. So we're looking at a structure, and it looks like a structure because these trees don't have any branches or leaves on them all the way to the top. And they're put together again like a teepee. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. One down the left, one down the right, and 2 in the back. You can see that there's 2 of those at the top. And they're stripped, completely stripped of branches and anything. No pine needles on them. They're completely stripped clean from top to bottom. So it looks like a teepee structure to me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. See, that one is stuck between 2 sticks. Hard to imagine that that was completely natural, how it's stuck between those 2 sticks and just fell like that. And this one is fallen above it. And then the one in the back is right there, and it's fallen between 2 trees right there, splitting the tree. So it's pretty phenomenal. I don't think it's natural, but could be. What do you guys think?
The view from Megalith Rocks. Right across the valley.
So here we are, it's Friday night, end of the day. We've got our fire, and Duke took me on some seriously difficult treks that I wasn't expecting. But we made it, we're alive. We've got citronella, we've got a teepee, we've got the huge monster princess tent, and Duke's is back there somewhere.
Yeah, it's so tiny you
Can't see it.
It's camouflage.
But we had a good day, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We got to actually find that one really tall rock pile that's got this suspiciously looking megalith rocks on it. And took a picture of Aaron in front of him too,
which means I was really there.
Really there. It's not green screen or Photoshop.
And Mike made us do the hike because he said, oh, I think this is it. So we all followed up after him on this very steep incline.
Yep, and I was right.
Yeah, Mike was right.
And the Bigfoot call did work. It just called Mike instead of Bigfoot.
Damn thing's defective. First
So
of all,
now
you
we
can
know.
actually hear it. And secondly, Mike came running looking for food.
Yeah, what the heck. But anyway, we're signing off for the night. Peace and love.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good morning. It's Saturday. Not my, well, yes, my last day, but not your last day. You're going to stay another night. As we can see, I took down my ginormous tent, and now we can see Duke's tent. There it is.
My kindly not ginormous tent.
And we're going to go check out at least one more thing today, Duke. What are we going to, some Asterisk thing?
Well, we're going to take you up to show you the giant teepee structure, and then we're going to go across the river and show you the giant Asterisk that's up over that way.
Okay, so teepee structure first.
Yep.
Then Asterisk. Okay, so I need to get on my boots.
Get your boots on.
Okay, we'll see you guys soon on the trek.
We got to go shoot comparison shots.
Peace. We are on our way to what is called the teepee. Yes, we saw one yesterday, but I have been told by my expert trackers here that this one is much bigger, and we're in for a wonderful treat. See you soon. We're definitely hiking in an area that people just don't hike, and a lot of deadfall. Looking for a teepee. You get a few scratches and scrapes doing this kind of hiking. There's just no main trail. Let's see if they photobomb me. So they're telling me this is a new teepee. Let's go look at it. Trying to step over logs and under trees. There's Mike. There's the bases. This could very well be natural, but there's some pieces stuck in there that did not come out of the ground, as you can see. So I don't know how natural that could be. There's no trees behind this one that fell. If this is a natural fall, let's see if we see roots. Yeah. I don't see a root system for this one. And then you've got these two that are just hanging in the air. So they don't have a root system, obviously. And this one over here, which looks like it does, possibly a very big tree, could have been here the whole time and fallen over, but it's really hard to tell. I don't see any breakage, and it's covered by these two logs. But I don't have the strength. Well, it's not two logs, it's two logs that are into one, so I don't have the strength to move it. Here we go. What do you say? What say you, fam? Tell me in the comments. So we're coming up on another one, directly next to the one we were just looking at. And this is bigger. And I saw it immediately as I turned around. So let's get closer. Look at the top. Is it natural? What do you think? I mean, we're in a place where there's no trails, guys. No trails. Let's get a closer look. So you see Mike, he's going to walk in to the structure, and you will see the scale of the size of this. See, there's Mike. Inside this. Yeah, let's do that. Not small. Man-made? God-made? What do you think? Let's go check it out from below. So here we are underneath.
Come on in over here so Duke can see you.
Could hide in myself.
Alright. Duke's over there by the rock wall. And then there's that structure over there. If you want to get that. Right close.
So being that we're not on human trails, guys, man-made, Sasquatch, God-made, you tell us. From what I've seen, I'm still not sure.
Yeah, because some of the layering of how things fell is kind of conspicuous. This one's kind of weird because, as you can see, this one coming down here, it's got the bottom end up in the air. You got a couple other things just kind of leaning in there. That's just kind of leaning up on top. And it's like, well, where did some of the stuff come from? I mean, it looks like it's just being placed there.
Yeah, so for that one to have that end up would have had to fall and then tip over for it to be in the position that it's in currently.
This one has fallen on top of stuff already there, and it's newer. But that one kind of wedged up on it.
Yeah, up against that tree. Yeah.
Just weird stuff.
Man-made, Sasquatch-made, or God-made.
So there used to be off to your right-hand side, further up the ridge line, there used to be a Super X that we found a few years ago. And that's been taken down now. And last year we were down here, and Mike was underneath that thing, and it was just an X structure, and he filmed that. He was having trouble even getting the camera focused.
I'm not seeing this art right on the video from last month.
And apparently they're still building things onto it. So that was the point. Yeah, we were down here last year, and that was an X structure, and now it's a giant teepee. And apparently since we were here last month, they're building more stuff onto it.
Yeah, giant is correct.
These are super structures. These aren't regular tree structures. There's stick structures that they make out of sticks, and there's tree structures that they make out of trees. And then something this big is actually a super structure because they're making it out of big trees.
This wasn't bent last month.
Right on. Well, how'd it get underneath there? What, did it decide to bend itself over and stick itself underneath there?
Exactly. Happens now.
I'm sure it did. It
Totally natural, sure. Yeah, right. So here you are, folks. We're actually documenting them in the process of gradually building up this colossal structure for some reason. And, you know, whenever you find any of the structures and stuff, don't touch them. They don't like that. They might tear them down if you touch them. And, you know, don't tag them with graffiti or anything.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
But it's better to just leave areas like this where they're building something colossal alone as much as possible.
Just come back and watch the progress.
Yeah, next year we'll come back and see what other weird thing they've done with that. By then it might be gone, or they might have like built up other weird stuff around here. Everyone wasn't with me, but I just found another huge X on the way up here and filmed that. So they're still using this ridge line and putting new stuff, because we walk it every year. And so we've got the old video we can compare to the new video and go, that wasn't there. Where did this come from?
Looking forward to seeing that. Coming soon. So the way they keep track when they're going through here is they find these ridge lines, and this one in particular has boulders along it just like this, so the guys know exactly where they are and they're not getting lost. And that's why I'm following them, because I have no clue what I'm doing. So here we're looking at an asterisk shaped bunch of trees that Mike has led me to. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
And it's been here at least a while, hasn't it?
Yep, I think at least 2 years.
And that's exactly what it looks like. An asterisk. Again, we are nowhere near a beaten path. Not even an animal game trail. This was not the most fun hiking up here, but worth it, so we could see this. So we're still here looking at the asterisk, and there is an X, a couple of trees into an X that I didn't even notice till Duke walked up and mentioned it. Right next to the asterisk.
I saw it.
Mike saw it, of course. Everyone needs to know that Mike saw it, but I did not. And admittedly so. We did this last hike in sandals, and I've got a few scratches that don't look that bad, but I admit that they do hurt. A nice abrasion over here, and I wasn't walking in sandals when these things happened. I do have my hiking boots, but we're trying to wade through some water, but the worst and last one happened today here, so I guess that's just part of the territory. It's all part of the experience. And yes, I have been wearing hiking boots for the most part, but we're gonna go get in the water. We're gonna take a little dip over here in this beautiful creek that we've been sleeping by. So I'm gonna walk down into that meadow now, wade through it, and then I'm on my way home, guys. This is it for me. Peace and love. I hope you enjoyed everything you watched today. And I sure love you guys, and I'm grateful that you're a part of my family. And now my new Bigfoot family. Praise the Lord. Peace out. Shalom. And we were just up that hillside. I know I said goodbye to you on the hill, but we're also going to have one more goodbye at camp. And maybe try out that Bigfoot whistle one more time. I mean, come on, I'm sure he's bound to show up this time. I'm sure of it. Okay, so goodbye until camp, and then we'll have our last goodbye with everyone, including Mike. And
he's cool, stop driving out and then films that too.
That's right. Yep, and you know, we'll take a selfie all together, and maybe, just maybe, Bigfoot will photobomb us.
We can only hope.
Well, everybody, it's time for me to go. Mike and Duke here are going to stay one more night and do the work that I can't, because I'm going home. But you guys, has this been a good adventure? Did you enjoy having me here?
Oh,
It was a blast.
I can come back?
Yes.
You can. Yes.
You're part of the team.
Phew.
We're gonna go scout and find new stuff that we didn't even find that showed up Aaron this time. Because we got other places we know there's stuff that we haven't even been there and filmed, so we'll go.
So there's going to be a next time, folks, so stay tuned. Say bye.
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 Take care, y'all. Come back next time, you hear?
Yeah.